Hello world. This is an unedited or scripted video. And I'm sure a lot of people won't watch it. I don't care at all. I just want to say that the world needs to care about making things disabled friendly. Because I am legally blind, which means that I sort of have vision, but not nearly enough where I can legally drive any vehicle. I have glaucoma, and it's basically destroyed my right eye, and I can barely see out of my left. And I wanted to make a video, or several videos like this, for a long time. I've been worried people will make fun of me, but I do not care at all at this point. All I want to do is help the world understand what it's like to be blind. And, well, it's hard because everyone who is legally blind has varying levels of vision loss. Everyone's different. So if I met another person with similar eye issues, they would probably see completely differently than I do, and still wouldn't understand my specific struggles, nor would I understand theirs. But more ramps, just in general, should exist in public locations. Not just for blind, but for wheelchair users too, of course. Especially around curbs and to actually get into buildings. And there should be more disabled, accessible parking. And a lot of people assume that only wheelchair-bound people should be able to have a disabled parking license or placard, whatever you want to call it. Because obviously blind people can't drive, or visually impaired people. But we still have to go into buildings for doctor's appointments and just to legitimately have lives. So, we should be allowed to have those things too. And, yes, seeing eye dogs can be any color, and they should be allowed to be any breed. Even though for some reason smaller and medium dogs usually aren't legitimately trained unless you do it yourself. Which I understand bigger dogs can keep you from falling easier. But my small dog instinctively herds cats away from me and other dogs, so that I won't trip over the animals. What's very difficult for me is going outside, because the changes in sunlight, and based on if it's cloudy or not, and other varying factors, including shadows, can change how it affects my vision and if I can see things or not. So it makes it extremely hard for me to walk up curbs or into buildings that I've never been in before. It's also hard for me to recall memories that involve sight, like what buildings look like and things like that. Because I wasn't always like this. I used to have eyesight until I was about 17 or 18. Then I got glaucoma, and my doctor didn't inform me I had glaucoma until it was far too late to do anything about my right eye. And glaucoma cannot be fixed. However, marijuana does help. I've always heard it helps with glaucoma pain, and I don't know if it works this way with everyone else, but it legitimately helps me see better. But then I have trouble walking. So I have problems either way. And I don't know, sometimes I think it'd be better if I was fully blind, because then I could at least not be overwhelmed by my brain trying to figure out what things are, which happens a lot even in my own home. And legitimately no one I know can understand what I'm going through, not even eye doctors. I recommend to anyone who can afford them to get the Meta AI glasses, who need to get them because they have vision loss, or indeed total blindness, because they could still help you, because the AI can tell you whatever you read or what's in front of you. It can do that. It can read for you. It can do all of that for you. The only issue is the battery dies very quickly because it's still a work in progress product. But it's only $300 on Amazon, so definitely get it if you can. And luckily I have good enough vision that I can see close up, which means I can still draw on my tablets. So I make humor comics on Tumblr, and I'm also writing a book. So if anyone's interested in that, I'll give more details in my next video, if anyone actually watches this. But yeah, being blind sucks, and I just wanted to tell people a little bit about it. Sometimes things are completely invisible based on light and where I'm standing, things like that. But I still try to live my life the best I can and spend a lot of my time drawing or watching things on my tablet like YouTube or TV and movies. And if anyone's wondering, I do not like Deadpool, or I like Deadpool. I hate Daredevil because he is blind, but he's basically not blind because of his hearing powers and his super sense of smell and everything else. And yeah, that doesn't actually happen. Your hearing does not improve. Maybe in some people it does, but it sure didn't in me. So yeah, I'm sorry about this angry video. I just had to get off my chest how hard it is to just get a haircut. Or get in the building to get a haircut, rather. Uh, and to say that walkways should not exist if they're cobblestone. Just make normal cement walkways that are just straight paths. Put more ramps on curbs. And legalize pot literally everywhere, because it legitimately helps improve eyesight in some cases. So does being hydrated. So everyone drink plenty of water. And yeah, that's all I can think to say right now. If anyone out there in the ether likes this, I'll make more. Because trust me, I have plenty more to say about being blind. It's a very stress-inducing, anger-inducing disability. So I'm definitely going to talk more about it, probably even if people don't watch this. So, I don't know if I said this yet, but I'm never going to show my face or give you my name. So you guys can just call me Share Bear. Or just Bear, whatever. Because I like bears. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say right now, other than I have to get off this phone so I can do my airdrops so my glaucoma doesn't get any worse. Yeah, I'm recording on my phone. But I don't want my glaucoma to get worse because there's no way to cure it. And even though I say it'd probably be easier if I was blind completely, I don't actually want that to happen, so yeah. Talk to you guys later, I guess. Bye.